Frankfurt and Sheffield.
76.
Okay.
George, when that's correct, there was still one bus left at 12th and Arch when I took the one to the 18th. There is still one there, waiting for an escort to go to the 60th.
Excellent. Do we have someone that can escort that bus, please?
She fell and busted her lip. I was going to call for a medic, but it looked like they were walking off.
All right, that's for 15th and Locust.
Is it Juniper and Sansom?
And pick up those personnel and bring everybody out in one bus.
You make the call. If that's what you got to do, that's fine with us.
I'm pulling up to the 18th now, Sarah. I'll wait for their personnel.
All right, thank you. Did the command post get that?
Command post got it.
George 30 to command post. You want to go ahead? You want me to stand by, sir? Because their personnel aren't coming in until later on.
Zone 580.
So,
580. We were able to get that unconscious male to 13th at chest high.
okay, sir.
Zone 580, is that the one for Floyd and Lombard?
Correct, ma'am.
And where do they have them at?
They got them to the rescue unit at 15th and Market.
CO16 is giving me an update. It's about 1,000 left in front of the Art Museum. The rest of them migrate down towards City Hall.
All right, be advised there's 1,000 left at the Art Museum. The rest of them migrating towards City Hall.
Like when I said you got footsies on the northeast corner of Broad Locust, you got guys on top of the SEPTA train safety thing and also swinging on the light pole.
All right, people are swinging on the light pole.
The person would have gone 1500 South Side is unfounded. That's again the 12, 1500 South Side is full priority, one person would have unfounded.
First would have gone 1500 South Rogers is unfounded. Meaning that 12. First would have gone 1500 South Rogers is unfounded.
Broad and Spruce, northeast corner, Mel on the pole. Highway 2X.
And for the information, we got a drone flying over on Broad Street between Spruce and Pine.
Flying over Broad Street between Spruce and Vine.
Check that out. Highway 26, I got a visual on a person flying. You want to get him? Highway 2X, that was between Spruce and Peapat Pine.
Spruce and Peapat Pine.
On top of the trash truck. That is to be no one on top of the trash truck, guys.
Hamlin, Broad and Spruce, the northeast corner, someone climbing the pine, the pole.
I'll have one second.
All right.
1087, did you copy that I was going to try to get over there?
1087, okay, receive.
I think 3, please.
Still 26563.
Still 2630.
So, the break line is 2 for me.
Isaac 2. Isaac 2, radio to Isaac 2.
Isaac 2. Charlie, we're conditions on Ridge Avenue. A couple of thousand people celebrating aloud, but so far peaceful. Charlie, okay. Charlie 8, rate CO5 on Main Street, please.
CO5.
CO5 is with me, sir. Charlie 8, Isaac 2, are you on Ridge Avenue or Main Street?
On Main Street right now. The last I was on Ridge, everything was right. We haven't gotten anything negative at this point.
Charlie 8, okay.
We're all in check back. Copy. Rod and Chestnut.
Good job. Alright, be advised you're unreadable. All I'm getting is Bellevue and pushing around.
Traffic markers. It's really large buckets that they have to divert traffic.
Okay, you need units out there? X20.
If somebody sees them out there, just to have them knock it out or take it out of their hands.
X20.
You start there, rescue Broad and Wolf across from the Wells Fargo. It's supposed to be a hospital case and a fight on the highway there.
Okay.
Highway 1.
X20, what's wrong with the person at Broad and Wolf? Injuries due to the fight?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm not on location there. I'm on a traffic post. That's from a passerby.
Okay, we'll start him in. Kind of coming over.
Highway 1 to Highway 5.
Sergeant 2, can you reach Tom 200 on our conditions in the 14?
Tom 200.
Checkpoint 180, we need more officers at Frankfurt and Cantel. Got a male armored gun. He's in custody right now.
Frankfurt and Teasdale.
Charlie.
Zone 1-3 Charlie.
Zone 1-2 Charlie. One of the males off the sanitation truck. Frankfurt and Teasdale. 2 weapons recovered. We're going to need some kind of transportation.
All right, we got 2 weapons recovered. Are we looking for anybody else? Frankfurt and Teasdale. We got 2 guns recovered.
215. Can we get that red flag in the crate behind the truck? Put it inside there. 180, male's in custody.
All right. All right, anybody have a wagon? Start heading up.
In the arrest team over there.
That's correct.
We're walking them out of the crowd right now.
Where you guys want to come out at? Frankfurt Valley. Zone 1 Charlie.
Okay, 2 of the officers that made the arrest were helping secure these trucks, so I'm going to need 2 people to replace them.
All right, I need 2 people to go to Frankfurt and Teasdale, secure the trucks. Frankfurt and Teasdale, secure the trucks. The units that had the 2 arrests, where are you going to take them out from the crowd at? Where do you want the arrest team to meet you?
Checkpoint 180, we're 7317 Frankfurt right now.
7017?
Yeah.
7317 Frankfurt. Team receive that, 7317 Frankfurt.
Isaac 24.
Isaac 24.
2 on the south road on the west side, the Palm Restaurant. Can we have the supervisor remove those people that are in front of the windows on the ledges in the Palm Restaurant?
All right,
Yeah, we got a large crowd going in and out, and we can use some extra manpower here, especially around these trash trucks.
I need some additional units start heading over to Frankfurt and Teasdale. Frankfurt and Teasdale, whoever has
X-ray, raise north by Andy, please.
zone by Candy.
Charlie 8.
Charlie 8.
5 Air TAC 1, we have a drone in the air, possibly near their airspace.
We got eyes on it.
Alright, I need
the 15 Sam command.
15 Sam command.
I need all the Orthodox and Richmond detail to report to the Right 8 lot ASAP.
Orthodox Richmond detail report to Right 8. Orthodox and Richmond detail report to the Right 8 ASAP. 15 by Candy. Detail.
Johnson and Watts, detail.
Yeah, be advised, at the 2100 South Broad, it's supposed to be a large fight near the AT&T and TD Bank.
Large fight, 2100 South Broad. In front of the TD Bank and AT&T. Have some units starting.
Charlie 9 to TAC here.
Back here.
Listen, I need to get crowd estimates. I need to know how large and how far is the crowd going north, and how large and how far is going south.
From City Hall north, it's thick up until about Calla Hill. After that, there's nothing. It's clear north of Calla Hill. And City Hall south is thick all the way down to at least Washington Avenue. They're still piling northbound on the road.
Receive.
Thanks.
Zone 1, command number 2.
1 command.
That's Zone 1, see Charlie now. There's 4 officers en route down Frankfurt Teasdale right now.
Alright, so we got 4 officers covering the 2 to the left.
Mike X-ray, put me on location at Frankfurt and Teasdale.
Like X-ray, okay.
215, we're trying to walk that prisoner back through the driveway, back out to Ryan Avenue.
Zone 1, see Charlie.
Zone 1, see Charlie.
You still walking those 2 males through the driveway?
Zone 1, see Charlie. I had 2 officers walking up stepping out to transportation. I'm currently with 3 or 4 other officers securing these sanitation trucks.
I received. The 2 officers that have those 2 males?
Andy, we got them on Ryan Ave now.
Alright, they're on Ryan Ave. Sure you call EOC with the arrest?
Search out Market, obviously. Customers climbing the trash off the 13th and Market there. All right, no crime being committed as far as I can see from my location east side of City Hall here.
All right, 14, raise flight 10 Andy. Have his team go over to 13th and Market and take care of that.
Bike 10 Andy.
Rapid response team 2, Barney. Somebody's trying to reach us?
They need you at 13th and Market, sir.
Flight team 10 Andy.
Team 10 Andy.
Here, Center City, keep raising rapid response team 1 as well, too, please.
Rapid response team 1.
Charlie 102.
Charlie 102. Charlie 102, repeat just your last transmission, ma'am.
Sorry, radio. They're trying to raise rapid response one. Where do they need them? Because they have these trumpets out. We can't hear.
All right, ma'am. They need them at 13th and Market.
We're in room radio.
Thank you, ma'am. CO1.
Isaac 30. You got flight team 10 heading over there too. Once you get over there, let us know.
Okay, sir. CO1.
CO1, run, Sean. Tell them to get out of that train. Give me some officers on that side, please.
I'm Broden Shung for CO1.
Flight Team 10, you want us at 13th Street, sir?
That's correct. Double time it if you can.
Okay, we're gonna leave that portal open on north.
Charlie 102, base Charlie 06, please.
Hey, tell them wheels up. Have them take Frankfurt and Teesdale, please.
Frankfurt and Aldine. Frankfurt and Aldine. I got a group jumping up and down on a tractor trailer now. 2 white males wearing black jackets and blue jeans so far.
Charlie 8.
Charlie 8.
Can you raise Charlie 9, see if he's on our air, or if I'm going to have to CRDM Charlie 9?
Charlie 9. Charlie 9 on Special Events 1. You want me to see if I can get them to switch over to Special Events 1, sir?
Charlie 8, yes, if you could. I'd like to see what kind of resources we can put in play up here from Homeland. Charlie 9.
They want you to switch over to Special Events 1, please.
Hey.
Well, make sure P-Band gets that so they know. Robert 14, have Flight Team 1 go over there and take care of that at City Hall.
EOC discussion 2 be advised that one time we can report to people currently transported to the street department. Could be rescued. Some people will find the train.
Alright, they got it.
CO3, raise CO3 Angie, have them get the fire extinguisher out of my trunk. Got a fire right on Broad Street, just south of south. Fire.
What's on fire?
Well, my little Christmas tree on fire in the center of that Broad Street over here, just south of South Street.
The Christmas tree on fire, Broad and South.
The prison wagon's right on the corner. Have them grab their fire extinguisher.
I got a room, bro.
See that 15 to 1 up?
Traffic response 4.
Be that 15 to 1. I'm going to need a medical here. We have a meltdown from the head.
15 to 1 is a male bleeding from the head.
Correct.
All right, EOC received.
Charlie 2, I got that. Have them walk that male out of that area to be rescued.
All right, welcome to where?
Right now, I'm trying to see if this male can walk. It's kind of a little trailer down here. We can't get through the crowd. Walnut, they just flipped their car over here. If you can get another rapid response to you over here, I greatly appreciate it.
1300 where?
200 Walnut radio in front of the hotel. They flipped the car on the Bellevue. I got my team surrounding the car now.
Central J. Stand by. Nigeria Central, we can get to 1400 Warnock. The details there where the car flipped over. Alright,
1400 Walnut, Center City. Outside of Walnut.
1400 Walnut. 1400 Walnut.
Alright, still Frankfurt and Teesdale, guys. Frankfurt and Teesdale.
Sorry.
Like X-ray.
Alright, I got some more bikes up here at Frankfurt and Teesdale. Do me a favor, raise zone bike 1 Andy, please. And have them see if you can free up some more resources and send them up here.
Zone bike 1 Andy, zone bike 1 Andy.
Walnut.
Car 4, go ahead. Somebody officer on the east side of City Hall. Meet me at the east portal. They're climbing the gate.
Be advised, they're climbing the gates of City Hall, and I need a unit at 1400 Walnut. That's supposed to be a car flipped over.
306.
306.
Where's 1400 Walnut?
1400 Walnut, there's a car flipped over, sir.
Listen, we got a rapid response team. Start them down here. Corner Walnut on 9th District side.
Have a rapid response team brought in one from the 9th District side.
En route, we're just in grid. You got to give us a minute.
All right, sir.
Mike T. This is the corner rescue. This guy's going to walk down the corner behind the Donovan Hospital.
All right, disregard Broad and Arch Rescue. Mill's going to walk behind him in his health.
Charlie 2.
Charlie 2.
Radio, can you try to raise car 4 for me, please?
Read the car 4, read the car 4.
You got to give us a minute.
Charlie 11, are you with car 4, sir?
Yes, I am. We're on 1400 block of Walnut. You got to give me a minute.
Okay, sir, whenever you get a chance.
Charlie 2 to Charlie 11. I'm gonna send you a number. Call me in that number as soon as you can.
Okay, we got a problem on 1400 Walnut here.
I'm trying to free up additional resources for you.
6.
Charlie 102, the rapid response, we're at 1400 Walnut. We're going to handle it.
Medic and 700. These handicapped a male on northbound side of Broad Jump. Here, what? Which roof? On the 3rd story roof above a store called Exterior. Broad Jump.
Isaac 5.
Isaac 5.
Yeah, you had a bus supposed to come to Art Museum. You told me to resume and said Broad and Walnut as originally planned.
Andy, did we still have rescue en route to 13th and Chestnut?
Do we have EOC?
We need rescue for 13th and Chestnut in reference to what?
Right. Special event.
CO 77. Okay, for you looking for CO 6?
We need rescue at 13th and Chestnut in reference to what?
Like Team 10, where do they want us to exactly? 13th and Market. CO 6, 1300 Walnut, through the fire, we put it out.
No. IJ, the special event.
What's the situation at 1400 Walnut?
1400 Walnut is
Moving along. We're going to Broad Street. All right, here, guys. We have some people that hold up on and so here's and something among
All right, data special events. In reference to the awning falling, do we have an estimate on how many people are injured for the Rich Carlson?
You got several people climbing the traffic lights right on Vine on Broad Street.
How many people were injured?
I just for race. I see if they can respond.
Special events. Do you have an estimate on how many injured at the Ritz Carlton?
Highway 3X, sir.
Yeah, San Juan, start your crew and also 3400 Rhine. When you come onto the block, have them start stage to the west end of the block. If you can, park your cars on an angle. And we can keep the street free and clear in case we got to move anything else out.
Receive, sir.
Window van 2.
Van 2.
Does CO Center City still need us at 13th and Market?
CO Center City.
Okay.
Do you still need rescue at 13th and Market?
No, van 2. You still want us up there, sir?
I did not ask for rescue there. I'm at 13th and Market. I don't see any need for rescue. Maybe somebody else knows.
Center City, Eddie, no. Van 2, do you still want us up there? We're stuck on 13th Street.
Yeah, I just hold your position there, Sarge.
13th Street's jammed up. It's jammed on Locust. We're stuck right now at 13th and Locust. Rapid Response Team 4.
Rapid Response Team 4.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have medics en route to 700 Lombard? We have a female out here that was assaulted.
Hey, you'll see. All right, rolling in Cotton. All right, I'm rolling in Cotton. Traffic's moving.
You can leave a couple officers there on foot and start over with the rest of your guys in the van. Charlie, yeah, that's right.
Charlie 1 X-ray.
Yes, we're ready CO26.
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 Charlie, yeah, that's right. CO26. Can you give me a call on my phone?
CO26.
Car 1.
Is anybody can give me conditions at Ritz Carlton? 2, give me 1 second. The 105 is supposed to be at the Ritz Carlton at this moment, and that's going to be on the special events too.
We got that. Be advised. We're traveling eastbound from 10th. ETA probably be about 2 minutes.
Receive, sir.
EOC is expected to be advised that's from car 1.
PHL Scanner City, I'll get a condition for you right now.
Okay, sir.
Rapid response 2. We're stuck at 13th and Lucas. Crowd bus.
Okay, sir.
We left the people Walnut. We have to start here trying to go top of people. We would like to
15th and Walnut, people are still climbing on the light poles.
15th and Walnut, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Running Chestnut detail.
Running Chestnut detail.
It's going to be extremely hard, but we need rescue here. We got somebody pretty seriously injured from a fall.
CO3. Razor Walshers are broad and south. Get that male off the pole.
Units at Broad and South.
We need rescue. Where at?
Running Chestnut from a fall.
Yeah.
24 Dan? 25 Dan?
Zone 1 Dan.
Sorry about that. Zone 1 Dan.
Can I get a medic to Franklin and Bly?
Frankfurt and Bly. What do you have, sir?
Gentleman / Hanover. All right, give me the shots for Center City. Show me what's going on Walnut Street on the west side.
I can copy that.
John 32, have that rescue squad coming down north on Broad Street.
North on Broad Street, X Dickerson, east or west. That's what they want to know.
Or male down on the highway, breathing.
Mill down on the highway. Where, sir?
13th and Chestnut.
Is this the most? No, that's Broad and Chestnut. Hold on. AO6.
White Team 6 Andy.
Black Team 6 Andy.
I'm at Broad and Lucas. I got a missing 12-year-old.
Broad and Lucas.
Yeah, the 12-year-old was last seen at Broad and McKean. I got the flash when you're ready.
Proceed.
We have black male by the name of Tyrese Wilson, 12 years of age, wearing a black jacket, white sneakers, blue jeans, last seen at Broad and McKean about 20 minutes ago.
PHL Scanner City, I know we're stretched in, but if we could possibly get any bike support at Market and Juniper on the East Portal, they're trying to tear multiple light posts down, and I really don't have anybody to counteract it right now.
Anybody from Market and Juniper? Charlie.
14. White Team 10 is over there, correct? Can you try to raise them?
Black Team 10.
Central Zone 3 Andy. I need units to go to Gordon Arch. They got the street light almost tore down.
Radio 266.
Broad and Arch, assist the police. Stand by. Broad and Arch, assist the police. Broad and Arch, assist the officer, police by radio.
Yeah, Broad and Arch immediately radio. We got a couple hundred people up on this pole.
Highway 1.
They're getting light posts down to the ground at East Portal of City Hall.
Assist Officer Broad and Arch. Central Assist Officer Broad and Arch.
South Juniper, 1300 block of Market.
Zone 3, South Street, D59.
Zone 3, South Street Detail.
Yeah, medic unit 10th and South for head injury.
10th and South for a head injury. EOC.
June.
CO9.
I'm going to need multiple rapid response teams. Broad and Arch Radio immediately, please.
Rapid response, Broad and Arch. Rapid response, Broad and Arch. You're trying to tear down a light sign. Highway 1 on the air. Highway 1 on the air.
Central Van 1, route to Bar and Arch.
Central Van 1, okay.
Flight 1 X-ray.
Flight 1 X-ray.
Raise the zone commander for Broad and Locust.
Zone commander for Broad and Lucas.
Zone 7 X-ray. I got north of Locust. We need.
You got people climbing on the roof on the northeast corner of Locust. They're climbing on all the light poles. Where's the flipping cops that are supposed to be out there on that corner?
Well, can we get some help out here?
Northeast corner of Broad and Locust. They're climbing up the fire escape onto the roof of the building.
Zone 7X, I'll start down.
He's fighting Charlie 4.
He's by team Charlie 4.
Zone 3, Special Beat 5. We have a big fight at 15 in the morning. 4 priority.
He's by team Charlie 4. Go ahead.
I have several thousand people. I can get him now. Jump from the light post and land on his head. He's unconscious.
Special events to the J-Band. I have a I need units at Broad and Arch. Jumped off the light pole, landed on his head. Numerous people on top of the light pole. They need units at Broad and Arch immediately.
CO9, I need everything you got at Broad Arch Radio. We got big problems down here.
Events to the J-Band. I need all units at Broad and Arch.
Caution! They're breaking the light post off. It's going to fall into the ground.
Isaac, we'll get the rapid response vans and the window vans and send them over there.
Rapid response to window vans.
Just get everybody we can over there, please. Everything gets torn out of the as well.
All units on Special Events 2 on this Broad and Arch. All units on Special Events 2, Broad and Arch.
He's caution. That light post is going to come down.
All right, all units use caution because the light pole is coming down. All units use caution.
Response team 2 en route. Flight team 10, Andy.
Flight team 10, Andy.
10, Andy, ma'am. We have a light pole down right on the east side of Macy's corner. We got live wires there.
Live wires where, sir?
It's going to be Juniper and Market.
Juniper and Market, be advised, it's going to be live wires, Juniper and Market. Proceed. It's going to be live wires at Juniper and Market, so advise all units, it's going to be live wires at Juniper and Market, represent light pole being down. Events to the EOC. Special events to the EOC.
CF6, you ready to me?
EOC. Be advised, was Fireboard notified for the live wires at Juniper and March? Did you catch that?
Like I say, what we're trying to do is pre-identify anything that we may be able to move to various areas as your areas kind of subside. So continue up there.
Okay. Isaac 1.
Isaac 1.
Can I get a status report on Richmond Orthodox?
Can I have a SAS report for Richmond Orthodox 15, Sam Command?
15 Sam Command, we are en route.
Anyone received?
Negative. What's the status at at Richmond Orthodox?
The people were still out there. We're being redeployed. All right, so vans with the shields, we need to have one on RT back. We're coming to you, sir.
Isaac 1 received. They can come on 3500 Ryan.
I need units in the area broad and orange. Units start over broad and orange.
Charlie 2 to Charlie 9.
Charlie 9.
Here from corner 4, he's going to deploy the state police to Broad and Arch.
Charlie 9 received. Charlie 9 to Isaac 9. Isaac 9. You need additional resources at Broad and Arch? Split the crowd. We need medics in here. We need them to be out that way. Out that way. Let's go that way. Now I got the horses. We're going to split the crowd. We just need rescue. I got 2 down and fell off this light pole. Receive. Radio, do we have our rescue en route? We got an ETA on rescue?
2 to Charlie 9 and state police are going to be deployed to Broad and Arch.
Be advised, we have the supervisors up here going over rescue.
All right, 51. Then the officers use caution. They're going violently carriage here. A Broad and Arch. $780. Broad and Lucas. We're on the light pole east side. They're also on the roof.
All right, so car 1.
3 X-ray. We got about 7 guys out there. Broad and Arch. They're setting off fireworks and throwing bottles at it.
All right, so car 1.
Charlie 2 to Charlie 11 from car 4. State police are going to be deployed to Broad and Arch.
Okay.
See that.
Car 1.
Yeah, car 1. I'm making my way over to Broad and Arch. What units do we have going over? I couldn't hear that last transmission.
Charlie 11.
Charlie 2 from car 4. We're going to deploy the state police to Broad and Arch now.
Isaac 30. I'm on Broad and Arch right now.
Car 1 received.
Hold on, I got it. Shield 9, you can say the shield's coming to Broad and Arch also, correct?
Okay.
Shield 9, it's the vans with the shield. You have them coming to Broad and Arch.
That's correct, sir.
Thank you. Radio, we got a large crowd here. I got the horses. We're going to try to get them off of Arch Street. Just give us a second. I'll get back to you.
Okay, sir, I got that.
East Plate Team Barney.
East by Team Barney.
East Plate Team Barney. Our first guy that was down on the corner here, you can resume rescue for that one. We got another one down. The family of the first one is walking up the block to Hahnemann.
Okay, sir. Be advised, EOC was notified in reference to 3 males, so they're still have rescue en route.
I received that radio. Thank you.
All right, sir.
26 ERT 1 Andy.
26 ERT 1 Andy.
Yes, ma'am. Can you raise CO6? Let them know we're Broad and Walnut. See if he wants us anywhere else.
CO6.
CO6, southeast corner. If you can get them off the building on top of the septic entrance there, it's going to collapse. There's about 40 of them on there.
26 ERT 1 Andy. We're en route. We're coming up Walnut. We're about 6th Street. We'll be there momentarily.
All right.
Plus 1, I got personnel from the 16th district on my bus. Where do you want them?
Warm received.
I'm sorry, radio. I lost the last part of that.
About a half hour ago, there was less than 200 people in the parking lot, small crowd.
Special event for the unit that needed rescue at Broad South End. Medic PCC is looking for them. Okay. 35. Last unit.
35. We have a large secondary crowd forming at Frankfurt and St. Vincent, chanting free meat meals and throwing bottles and cans.
Can I have units start over Frankfurt and St. Vincent? We have a disorderly crowd throwing bottles, chanting meat meals. Frankfurt and St. Vincent.
Jewish 1 exit bus 1. Jack, when you come in Center City, don't get on Market Street. Bus 1, I got that. Radio, can you find out where they want this 16th District personnel?
Where do you want the 16th district personnel?
Let's talk about it.
16th district personnel are brought on 1 on you still want them en route to Broad and Arch.
It's on 680. We're going to need more men. I brought a wallet.
Take them to Broad and Walnut.
Bus 1, I got it.
All right.
06, Broad and Walnut. You can get them to go to 1400 block in the southwest corner.
Southwest corner of Broad and Arch.
Walnut, man, Walnut.
Broad and Walnut, southwest.
Rapid response 4.
Rapid response 4.
Yes, ma'am. Any ETA on medic is 700 Lombard. We have a female bleeding and she's becoming dizzy.
EOC? All right, that's a 700 Lombard, man.
Officer Command, worst case scenario, if they can get her over to the firehouse, she can get some kind of treatment.
Rapid response 4,
One.
South Tech 1.
Advise Officer Command, we're with Engine 11, escorting them to Broad and Arch, and there's no one at the firehouse yet.
East Bike Team X-Ray.
East Bike Team X-Ray.
Yes, ma'am. If you could, raise all East Bike teams downtown and have them meet me MSB ASAP.
East Bike Teams, MSB building ASAP. East Bike Teams, MSB building ASAP.
Bike Team Charlie, myself and East Bike Team 40 have to establish a perimeter at Broad and Arch on the southwest corner. We're going to be unable to deploy to the MSB.
Receive. Show us around you. Raise ES Bike Team 1 or 2 rather.
ES Bike Team 1 or 2.
Priority, Broad and Ellsworth, we have a large fight. Can you start at Broad and Washington, southbound?
How many units are Broad and Ellsworth? They have a large fight out there. Broad and Ellsworth, they have a large fight out there.
Isaac 4, Broad and Chestnut, Pole Palmers, as officers monitored on hold.
Isaac Purvis.
T3, we're en route to Broad and Ellsworth.
ERT3, I got it.
East Bike Team Andy, I have East Bike Team 2 out here at Broad and Arch as well.
Okay, sir, receive that.
Jen Andy, we're also at Broad and Arch.
Okay, sir.
22 Pat Barney from Broad and Lehigh. We're en route to Broad and Arch.
I receive that, sir.
26, be advised, got a large crowd. They're leaving Broad and Walnut, heading north.
From Broad and Walnut heading north. Okay, sir.
Bike Team 6.
Unit.
Bike Team 6. I also on Flight Team 6, meet me at 1300 Walnut, that open property with people inside. Runner.
Flight Team 6.
Flight Team 6, Andy, what's the location?
1500 Walnut, Max Bruner.
Max Brunner, commercial property with people inside. The door is left open by employees. 1500 Walnut en route.
Hi, 17.
Isaac 17.
Yes, ma'am, from the Real-Time Crime Center, Broad and Chestnut. We got people climbing on top of the pole. Looks like they're tampering with the camera out there.
Have anybody for Broad and Chestnut? People tamper with the cameras out there. Broad and Chestnut. People on the pole tamper with the cameras.
Robert 14, right? Race Blake 1 Andy. Get up to location.
Bike 1 Andy.
Blake 1 Andy.
What's your location for Robert 14?
Broad and Chestnut.
He's at Broad and Chestnut, Robert.
Okay. Can you please address that situation on the pole up there, please?
Bike 1 Andy.
There, please. 5630. I have Flight Team 10 meeting me at Broad and Arch.
Flight Team 10 received.
East Flight Team Andy. All flight teams are at the southwest corner of Broad and Arch. Broad and Oregon Post.
Broad and Oregon Post.
Yeah, be advised, I'm going to have a male in custody at this location. He's saying he's the off-duty cop. Can I get a supervisor to take my location?
I have a supervisor in Broad and Oregon for male in custody.
Flight Team 6 Andy, I'm at 1500 Walnut. What unit was raising me?
Is the unit for Broad and Oregon has the male in custody? Needs a supervisor.
Folks, that's my over here.
Where was the male in custody at?
Broad and Oregon. I need a supervisor to take this location.
Be advised, sir, I have Broad and Oregon for the custody. I have a male unconscious at what location?
Zone South 180. What's your location with this mail?
Broad and Oregon for the apprehension side?
That's correct. We're going to be at Broad and Oregon on the south side, southeast side of the street where the SEPTA depot is.
Broad and Arch and MSC.
Isaac 9, be advised, Tech Air had to pull out. The cloud level is too low.
Okay.
Isaac 1.
To CO8, his ERT can redeploy to 3500. Ryan as well, if all is quiet. Have him check on his district, and if they're quiet, they can be redeployed over to 3500 Ryan.
CO8.
CO8?
Yes, sir. Is everything orderly at your checkpoint? If so, can you have your people redeployed to 3500 Ryan?
Isaac Wood, negative. That's his ERT from his district. If the district is under control and no issues, he can have the ERT from his district.
Corrections.
I got yeah, everything's under control. I'll go over to you now. I'll have them redeploy to us. Thank you. 180.
180.
Is the Operations Center monitoring this van for the movement?
Yes.
All right.
39.
Holy Park.
Okay. EO6.
Yeah, proceed.
All right, thank you. Broad Honey Park for AutoCAD from CO39.
CO39, let's see units on southbound Florida. I'm looking for a silver or gray Cadillac, leaving the scene, AutoCAD.
Silver or gray Cadillac, leaving the scene.
Silver Gate at Nathan SN 3818 southbound Florida from Honey Park.
Give me the tag again. KK and Nathan SN. What's the numbers?
3818 radio, 3818.
All right. Looking for a gray caddy. Where are you at? Green one, go ahead.
So anybody's in a 3400 block of Ryan, they see a quad going down, an Eagles jersey, try and grab him. He right over one of these troopers up here.
3400 block of Ryan. If you see somebody on a quad, a trooper that was ran over by the quad. Special events to J-Band. I got a trooper that was just hit by a quad, 3400 block of Ryan, 3400 block of Ryan. I had a trooper that was ran over by a quad. DLC.
Well, we have officers at the checkpoint at 35 at Ryan and Leon. If they see it, they can grab it.
If you see this quad, 3500 Ryan, grab the quad. And units be on the lookout for a gray caddy, PA tag, Kate Nathan Sam 3818 in reference to an auto pad. Seen southbound on Broad and Hunting Park.
Information on that officer that was hit by a quad.
Marine one.
Oh, 81 Andy, go ahead.
The officer's condition or anything for 3400 Ryan?
He's walking the radio. He's okay that way, but if we can grab this guy on the quad, they're going to lock him up.
All right, so he's up and walking around, but the guy on the quad still needs to be stopped. If you see the guy on the quad, 3400 Ryan area.
Okay, we have a time on that.
Element.
2 or 3 minutes the most.
5 minutes at the most. 3 minutes. Zone 5.
I do have an ERT that has arrived. Florida Walnut. They're going to take care of that southwest corner for me.
All right. What 16th district unit? George 31 seconds, sir. What 16th district unit I just had a message from radio? That was Zone 5 Barney. Zone 5 Barney. What's your message, ma'am?
Where do you need us with shields?
Where at, ma'am?
Coming up on hold on the southeast side, Broad Street. Fully signed now.
Southeast side of Broad where? Ma'am, your last transmission is cut off. Broad and where?
And Broad and Chestnut are from before making shit.
Zone 5 Broad needs units with shields. Southbound Broad at Chestnut. Do you have any units?
Norris, where do you need shields here?
Broad and Arch, Broad and Chestnut needs shields. Broad and Arch, Broad and Chestnut needs shields. George 30.
George 30. Can you raise Isaac 24 or whoever? I have last out personnel from the 12th, the 18th, and I'm pulling up to the 19th right now. Where do they want them?
Isaac 24.
Isaac 24. Check with the command post.
George 30 received.
Charlie 11. We need them in the center city here, so get them as close as they can to Broad and Walnut, and have them meet CO6 at Broad and Walnut.
George 30 received. Broad and Walnut.
George 30 received. I'm going to be escorting the SEPTA bus down now. I'm 19th to grab my personnel.
Okay, sir.
Isaac 24. I'm also here in the southwest corner of Broad and Walnut Street.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I do have an ERT that's responded to that southwest corner. So take care of it now.
Okay, sir.